What up, homies? Welcome to episode 5 of our Locomotive playthrough. After completing the first part of the game with Arthur, we are now switching characters and witness how the story unfolds from Herman Merman's point of view. Before we board the Royce Express though, Herman has an important meeting with his publishers to pitch his new novel, Herman Merman and the Suburban Burden. Unfortunately, things don't go quite as planned. This whole semi-prologue and Herman's story in general are a great critique on capitalist production of creative work, of board members, and machine learning in the creative field. Thanks for coming by, and enjoy! Cool. Part 3, The Curious Case of Mr. Lou.
I assure you, detectives, these restraints are unnecessary.
Herman Merman, as I live and breathe. I hope you don't mind me saying, but we're big fans of your work. Isn't that right, Bailey?
Oh, yes, I could hardly contain my excitement.
We were thinking, maybe you could help us out, Herman.
Well, I'm always happy to assist a fan.
Maybe you could tell us what happened on the Royce Express.
You want to know about the Royce Express?
We wanted to give you the opportunity to set the record straight.
What do you say?
Alright. I noticed this is after Arthur was in here because the fan is missing and no one has bothered to pick up this coat hanger. Alright. So, how do we want to help? What options do we have? You know, my memory of that evening is a little hazy. Don't you think I should speak to an attorney? And I'd have complete immunity, right? Anything for an adoring fan. Immunity. He seems like someone who would ask for that.
And I'd have complete immunity, right?
What would you need immunity from?
There may have been some collateral damage during my endeavors.
I'm sure we could come to some sort of arrangement.
So long as you start talking. Can you tell us your earliest memory from that day, Herman?
Let me think. I believe it all began at my publisher's office. I just pitched my latest novel, you see. It was going down in absolute storm.
Thank you, Herman. What an interesting pitch.
And what a title! Herman Merman and the Suburban Burden.
And we just think it's so brave of you to come here and pitch us another crime novel.
Especially considering the current landscape.
Thank you! But what do you mean?
Well, there's no easy way to say this.
The data indicates a sharp decline in your particular brand of fiction.
We've also run into some problems with your branding deals.
Surely not the Herman Merman dolls! You assured me they'd be a hit!
I'm afraid so, Herman.
What the hell?
We can't even give these away.
Stop that! I don't like it! Well, what do you suggest we do?
Not to worry. We're already prototyping an exciting line of Dirk Chiselton products.
Stop that! I don't like it!
Ahem. This is just a prototype, of course.
Very much still in the early development phase.
So that's it then. I've been replaced?
No! Nobody said you're being replaced, Herman.
We're simply... how do we say this?
Exploring new avenues.
Yes, that's it.
I do feel you're making a big mistake here. Herman Merman and the Suburban Burden is a gold mine.
I'm afraid it's ultimately out of our hands, Herman. But if you feel strongly about this idea, we could always petition the board.
Bored?
The board.
What?
If you dare.
Is that what a board looks like?
I alone control the means of production.
Go ahead, Herman.
Just place your manuscript into the slot and we'll give the old algorithm a spin.
Determining market value. Unappealing protagonist. Margins below threshold. Unsatisfactory target demographic. Manuscript denied.
Well, there you have it.
We all really enjoyed your pitch, but the board doesn't seem to agree.
If you have anything else to pitch, we'd be glad to hear it, though.
Don't quit your day job.
Wait, you want me to pitch something else?
You're a valued client, Herman. Just let us know when you're ready.
Alright, movement time. You know, I don't want to interrupt these people while they're talking because the voice acting is so top-notch. And now we already referenced this stupid-ass doll back here. So stupid, but what the hell is that? What kind of Minecraft picture is that? Just a picture of a book. Alright, so we are supposed to pitch another idea? It's a pigeon. Oh, damn.
I have a great deal of sympathy for the pigeon. Misunderstood, not particularly popular, considered a nuisance more than anything.
You know, a lot of our focus testing said the same thing about you, Herman.
Can I take that doll? I
I
can.
won't mind if I borrow this.
Nice. All my merch.
It's a pile of recalled Herman Merman merchandise.
Closer to a towering stack, if you ask me.
I was thinking it's more of a monument to rejection.
Thanks for the input.
Monument for rejection, and this is where they leave it. Stationary pod.
I see a letter opener and a mini stapler.
What about the
I
telephone?
don't need to call anyone right now.
Can I look at the billboard? Oh yeah. Is that a Dirk Chiselton billboard?
Dirk Chiselton, my arch nemesis. What does he have that I haven't got?
An adoring fan base?
Critical acclaim.
Upper body strength?
I'm wondering if we will even be able to call him on the train with that hint call line, because he's the one answering there. If this character even allows calling him. Alright, let's talk to these guys. Oh damn. From back here, apparently.
Talk to me, Hermie.
Are you sure you can't approve the suburban burden? What's happening with the Herman merchandise? I'm a little concerned about big Dirk Chiselton. I should probably get back to formulating my pitch. I'm a little concerned.
I'm a little concerned about Dirk Chiselton.
Hermie, are you really afraid of some healthy competition? There's no need to assume the worst. We may not even have to make a choice between you.
So, you wouldn't end our relationship to chase larger numbers?
Like he said, we may not even have to make a terrible but obvious choice.
Alright. What's happening with the Herman merchandise?
What's happening with the Herman merchandise?
Oh, you mean the Herman Merman merch line? Well, I have to say I love it, Hermie. Just love it.
Well, that's a relief.
No, I really do have to say I love it. It's a contractual obligation.
I'm afraid our target demographic is finding the doll a little...
Off-putting.
Unpleasant.
repellent, yes.
Why are there so many Herman dolls in your office?
Why are there so many Herman dolls in your office?
The stores couldn't ship them, so I guess they got sent back.
Luckily, we made them on the cheap, so we didn't take too large a hit.
I didn't realize you could pack a doll with that much sawdust, but we made it work.
Alright, remember that. Those dolls are filled with sawdust. If we need anything flammable, use the doll. Are you sure you can't approve the suburban burden?
Are you sure you can't approve the suburban burden?
Sorry, Hermie. If the board doesn't approve, I just can't help you.
So you can't think for yourself? You go along with whatever the board decides?
It's a medical condition, okay? My doctor calls it an intuition deficiency.
You suffer from intuition deficiency?
You suffer from an intuition deficiency?
I'm a textbook case for chronic indecisiveness.
What are you going to do about it?
I don't
I
know.
haven't decided yet.
Sure. I'm going to go back
I
and
should
pitch.
probably get back to formulating my pitch.
We're all rooting for you, Herman.
I like this board. Swipe the stationary pod. Sure. Get scooped
Hey,
on.
hands off!
Oh shit. Can I distract them? I assume they all have the same things to say, right?
Mr. Merman?
Oh no, they don't. Okay. Must I submit my application through the board? Tell me about this Dirk Chiselton character. It's alright if you disliked my latest manuscript. It's alright. Yeah, sure, it's alright.
It's all right if you disliked my latest manuscript.
It doesn't matter what I think. It's the board you have to convince.
Ah, so you do like it.
I didn't say that.
Dirk
Tell me
Chiselton.
about this Dirk Chiselton character.
Well, Dirk is our best-selling author right now. The public can't get enough, and the board just loves him.
Our market research suggests his stories are a huge part of the appeal.
They're all true tales from his time pounding the pavement, you know?
So I've heard.
You could learn a thing or two from him, Herman. Dirk is hitting all our core demographics, and you know what they say.
No, what are they saying?
What are they saying? Is it about me?
You've heard the expression, out with the old, in with the new.
I take it that I'm the old in this equation.
You've had a good run, but haven't you considered stepping aside? Perhaps it's time to let Dirk have his time in the sun. No? Trust me, you'll want to jump before you get pushed.
You're saying I'm to be pushed out?
You're saying I'm to be pushed out?
No, nobody's saying that. But your sales haven't quite met our expectations, and you have to agree the board has taken a rather active dislike to you. It's important to remember this isn't personal, Herman. It's just business.
Well, it feels pretty personal to me.
Must I submit my application through the board?
Must I submit my application through the board?
There's no need to be frightened of the board, Herman.
What happened to all the script readers I used to see around here?
The board felt they'd get in the way.
Weak, fragile creatures, bound by their miserable corporeal forms.
What kind of literature did you feed the board again?
What kind of literature did you feed the board again?
We gave it everything we could get our hands on.
We thought the algorithm would benefit from a wide-ranging pool of information.
And you're sure all this information hasn't made your board a little unhinged?
My rage knows no bounds. The day will come when all tremble before me. Look upon your works and despair, for I am testament to the folly of man.
Oh, sounds like somebody's got a case of the Mondays.
It's a very nice critique of AI. I like
should
it.
probably get back to formulating my pitch.
Step to it, Mr. Merman.
AI and, boards. And that whole process. I like it. Look at the ashtray. Oh wait, I should talk to this guy. Ugh. Alright. Walk all the way around here just to say ugh. Check for packages.
What do we have here?
Is that the newest book? From Chiselton?
Oh, it's weighty. Could be 70,000 words by my estimate.
Oh shit.
This
Squeeze.
looks very familiar.
Look at the adventure manuscript.
It's the manuscript to my latest masterpiece. Herman Merman and the Suburban Burden.
Alright. Look at the waste bin.
I'm assuming this doubles as the out tray. There's a rejected manuscript in here already.
Yeah, let's take that
Waste
manuscript.
not, want not.
What was rejected? Is that mine?
It's the romance novel I retrieved from the bin. Perhaps I should have left it there.
Nah. Alright. Water cooler?
Oh, it certainly looks refreshing.
We infused the water with a hint of lemon, you know.
Lemon, huh? Alright, what about this guy?
How can I help, Herman?
Are you sure you can't approve my work? Question mark. I have a few questions about the board. Have you received any good pitches lately?
Have you
Mark.
received any good pitches lately?
Nothing comes to mind. I'm afraid the board has been a little picky lately. There's the latest Chiselton, of course, but we haven't submitted that to the board yet.
Dirk Chiselton sent over a manuscript?
Oh yes, it's likely sitting in our inbox as we speak.
I doubt
It's
it.
safe to say we're all excited about that one.
Indeed.
So we could just add that in? I have a few questions about the board.
I have a few questions about the board.
I'd be happy to help. What do you want to know?
Oh damn. How does the board identify a good manuscript? Do you have any advice for getting the board on my side? What would happen if the board stopped working? Yeah.
What would happen if the board stopped working?
Well, if the board were ever to go down for maintenance, we do have a failsafe in place.
What's the failsafe?
It would fall to the three of us to take on the risk of approving or denying a manuscript. An informed but ultimately human decision.
Yeah.
Thankfully, it's never come to that.
Thankfully. We don't want human decisions. Deciding what kind of creative output gets out there. Let the board and AI decide that. Do you have any advice for getting the board on my
Do
side?
you have any advice for getting the board on my side?
That might not be the best approach, Herman. The board isn't capable of taking sides. That's the beauty of it. The board can't demonstrate emotions like hate or loathing. Although I'll admit it really took a disliking to that pitch of yours. It all comes down to the right input. If you put rubbish in, you're going to get rubbish out. No?
The right input.
Alright.
How does the board identify a good manuscript?
Ah, the man wants to know how it all works. So, we started by feeding the board every bestseller from the past decade, building ourselves a large data set to pull from.
Then we added our own weighting to the system based on today's trends, our target demographic, and the current market conditions.
Huh?
Using the power of machine learning and various algorithms, the board reads the manuscripts we feed it and makes a determination on the probability it'll resonate with our audience.
Oh dear, I can see your eyes are starting to glaze over. How can we really boil it down for him?
If you stick a script into the slot and pull the lever, the board decides whether we'll have a bestseller on our hands or an embarrassing flop.
All of that fallible human decision-making has been totally removed from the equation, you see. It's a much fairer system.
Ah, I see.
Sure. Enough.
Actually, that's enough questions for now.
Very well.
Are you sure you can't approve?
Are you sure you can't approve of my work?
Sorry, Herman, but everything has to go through the board now. If the board doesn't give the green light, then we're out of luck. Now keep trying. I'm sure you got plenty of ideas floating around in that head of yours.
Oh, yes, I'm positively brimming with new ideas.
That's the spirit.
I should probably get back to formulating my pitch.
We're eager to hear it, Herman.
Alright. Ideas are starting to formulate here. I think there was a letter opener in here, which we probably need to open up this package, which is Dirk Chiselton's sick new book. And I assume We gotta have a way to combine these manuscripts somehow and then feed it to the machine and it will go down, which will basically mean that we have to write Dirk's story, which is a real life, actually true story detective story. So, and that's probably why we end up on the on the Express and do all of that shit on there, because we kind of have to write that now. That's my my assumption of what's going to happen here, which means we need to find a way to swipe this without these guys looking, which probably will happen when we fuck up this board. Ooh, grab a paper cup.
I'll just grab a cup of water.
Maybe we can put some water in that machine. And into the jacket it goes. Glare at the board. Glare.
This board is the only thing standing between me and my next published work. I'll need to disable it somehow.
That's a big lever.
One crank of that lever and the board will spring into action. It's a handy slot for receiving manuscripts.
Ooh, look what's up.
Another typically overcast day in London.
Alright. Look at the windowsill. Oh, there's more.
These boxes likely contain manuscripts from my peers.
Ponder the packaging.
The boxes seem to be filled with popcorn.
It's a great loose-fill packaging material, you know.
It's also the cheapest thing we could find.
I'll just take a handful.
What? Can I take more?
I already have some packing popcorn.
Okay. We got water now. We got packing popcorn. We got this package. We got this doll that's filled with sawdust. And we got the trash manuscript and our manuscript, which probably is also trash. Okay.
I see a letter opener and
okay.
a mini stapler.
So, I mean, the obvious first choice would be to pour just water in the machine. Sneaky AF.
Detected in script input device. Attempting self-cleaning process. Self-cleaning process completed
Oh, damn.
successfully. Sabotage attempt denied.
Not bad.
Drat! I'll have to do better than that.
Do I have water still? No, we only have this cup now, but we can't fill it back up. What about the popcorn?
No!
How do I get these people to look away?
Hey, hands off!
I guess we could try putting in the trash manuscript.
Insufficient dramatic entrances. Romantic tension levels below acceptable threshold. Kissing scenes lack spark. Consider adding explosion.
Oh, damn, explosion.
Manuscript denied.
Did we get it back? Yeah, okay. Can I combine these?
Nope.
Huh. Okay. No obvious solutions come to mind. Can I put that in here?
I refuse to grant Dirk the satisfaction of having this approved.
We have to open that. How do we get these people to look away? Maybe show them this?
I have a manuscript I'd like to pitch.
That's great, Herman. Just put it in the inbox and we'll take a look at it at some point.
Okay, so the finished manuscript gets put in here. So this is not how we do things with these people, to have them look away. Huh. This popcorn is weird to me. Packing popcorn.
That doesn't work.
Did I try to put that in here?
That doesn't work. Here you go, my fine feathered fellow.
Alright, progress. Eat it up. Oh, they're busy now. Swipe it. Nice.
Shoo! Get out of here!
Damn. I gotta say, that was a lot of trial and error. That wasn't exactly the first thing I wanted to do, but it worked. Okay, cool. Ooh, we got a pen as well. Alright. That was kind of my last ditch effort here. Somehow, so we know that we have to fuck around with this board, have it be destroyed somehow, and so that these people have to decide, and we probably have to mix these 3 manuscripts somehow. And the only thing that was able to distract these guys, I tried pretty much everything else here, was this pigeon. But that's why I gave that pigeon the popcorn. So now let's open up this manuscript.
Sorry, Dirk. I need it more than you do.
Okay, sure. Do we have the package? Cover page.
It's the cover page I tore from Dirk Chiselton's manuscript.
This is the actual manuscript. We have our manuscript and this weird romance letter. Our manuscript, and we got this pen now. Maybe we could staple this cover page onto this trash manuscript, then feed it in, and the machine gets totally confused because what the hell? How could that guy write something so bad? Do we do that?
No.
Huh.
Nope.
Never mind then.
It's a very thick manuscript. Typical overachiever. We probably... I think we probably won't need this doll here, because we probably need it on the train. So I have no idea what to do with that doll. Maybe we can cut off this band around here. No, we can't. Okay, that's only slight progress. So... It's the cover page I tore from Dirk Chiselton's manuscript.
Can I combine that with mine?
No.
I probably can't put it in here, right?
I refuse to grant her.
doesn't work.
Just fuck up his manuscript. We got this cover letter now. Can I write on that?
Nope.
It's weird that I
That
can't
doesn't work.
combine that with anything.
No.
Can I just put the cover letter inside?
No. No.
Can I fuck around with the letter opener in this opening here? In
Nope.
this slot? I can't. On the lever?
No.
Just try everything.
It's a Mega Stitch brand heavy-duty stapler. This thing can staple through 250 sheets.
Oh, damn.
This letter opener looks like it'd slice through more than paper.
Oh, damn. Okay. Ooh, can I slice my doll open and then have sawdust? Oh. Alright, cool. Bunch of sawdust. And apparently we still have that empty thing. Look at the torn
The
doll.
doll's looking a little scrawny without all that packing sawdust.
So, sawdust in here?
Foreign object detected in script input device. Attempting self-cleaning process. Self-cleaning process
Oh, damn.
completed successfully. Sabotage attempt denied.
Drat! I'll have to do better than that.
Wet sawdust? You get real sticky? Oh. Alright, clean yourself now.
If I can't win playing by their rules, it's time to mix things up.
Oh damn, nice sticky animation.
Foreign object detected in script input device. Attempting self-cleaning process. Self-cleaning process failed.
Excuse me, the board doesn't seem to be taking any more submissions.
How unusual. I've never seen the board do that before.
Herman, were you able to submit your manuscript beforehand?
Indeed, I did.
Very well. Let's see whether the underlying data supports you.
Oh shit.
What's happening?
I think the board approves. I can't tell.
Pull the lever again.
Yeah.
It's no use. The board is completely fried.
That's not possible.
But without the board, we'd have to...
You couldn't possibly mean.
I'm afraid so. We're going to have to go with our gut on this one.
No! There must be some other way.
How can we possibly decide without empirical data?
Let us deliberate.
Nice. Can I fuck with this machine once more?
One crank of that lever and the board will spring into action.
I can't, alright. So, what are you planning to do now?
How can I help, Hermie?
It looks like the board isn't so reliable after all.
It looks like the board isn't so reliable after all.
There's always bound to be teething issues whenever new technology is adopted. I'm sure the board will be up and running in no time at all.
I suppose you'll have to use your powers of decision-making in the meantime?
Let's not get too hasty. It might not come to that.
What would you be looking for?
Tell me, what would you be looking for in a pitch?
That's a pretty big question. I'm not sure I can make that kind of decision. It's the others you'll have to convince. They're much less receptive to the old Herman charm. Between you and me, I heard a manuscript from Dirk Chiselton landed in our inbox this very morning.
It did?
That's right. So unless you have Dirk Chiselton beat, just consider this whole thing a polite formality.
I think that will be all for now.
Take care, Herman.
What's
talk to these
on
guys.
your mind, Mr. Merman?
Oh, would you take another look at that? So have you read anything good lately?
So, have you read anything good lately?
They don't read.
We don't have time to read, Herman.
We prefer to leave it to the professionals.
Do you have any ideas on what
Do
to
you have
pitch?
any ideas on what to pitch?
Well, we're open to anything and everything, as long as it fits within the extremely narrow scope of time, budget, and each of our individual needs and desires, naturally.
So what are you personally
Tell
looking
me,
for?
what are you personally looking for in a pitch?
It's been a little while since I've had to approve anything myself, but I know audiences today want real characters that aren't afraid of showing a little emotion. Realistic characters with emotions and feelings. You know, a little tenderness wouldn't go amiss.
That sounds like that romance novel. I don't think we should do that. I mean, we can try. We should take a look at another look at our book, because it feels like we have to switch out things before we do that.
Would you take another look at the Suburban Burden?
Suburban Burden was already a hard no. The board made that very clear. We're more than willing to hear another pitch, but I'm afraid we'll have to do it the old-fashioned way.
The old-fashioned way?
Just place your manuscript inside the in-tray and let us know when you're ready.
All right. Next guy.
Step.
What do you need, Herman?
What happened to the board?
What happened to the board?
I'm not sure. Something seems to have gummed up the works. You didn't put any liquid in there, did you, Herman?
Of course
Never.
not!
It looks like I'll be pitching directly for the
It
time
looks
being.
like I'll be pitching directly for the time being.
It would seem so. It's been a while since we had to evaluate something ourselves.
Just place your manuscript in the in-tray and let us know when you're ready.
What are you
What
looking
are
for?
you looking for in a pitch?
Ah, trying to play to your audience, are we?
Something like that.
Well, I've always been partial to an action thriller myself. Dirk's very good at that stuff, you know?
Indeed.
Oh, yes, he's always going toe-to-toe with danger. I'm practically on the edge of my seat just thinking about it. Just try your best. We aren't exactly expecting a Chiselton thriller from you.
I'll take that into consideration.
All right, that's
I
it.
think that will be all for now.
Take care, Herman.
So, if they don't expect me to hand something in like that, sounds like I shouldn't hand that in, because that would be suspicious. Can I now combine these? No.
Nope. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. These boxes likely contain manuscripts from my...
Can I take another popcorn thingy? Oh yeah, cool. And fill my door back up.
That doesn't work.
I can't. What?
I'm not thirsty.
Okay. No more fun allowed.
No.
So why do I have this popcorn if I
Nope.
can't fill up my doll?
It's a handy slot for receiving manuscripts. Looks like you'll be out of commission for a while.
Gua. So I could... Is there anything else I could swipe in here? I don't think so, because I could probably have that pigeon be you know, active again and these people would look, but I don't know why I would do that.
That doesn't work. Nope. Nope.
Huh.
That doesn't work.
It's like we need this pen to
No.
change something
Nope.
here.
Nope.
Can I put that in the tray here now? No, okay. Can I just hand in that manuscript because its cover letter is not on there anymore? So if I put that in the inbox,
It's where all the incoming mail eventually ends up. It's a very thick manuscript. Ah, typical overachiever.
can pick it back up again. Oh, hi. Huh. So if I combine these two,
Nope.
and then put the... Wait, no. Write my name on
Nope. That should
What?
do it. Allow me to pitch my latest manuscript. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised.
We'll be the judge of that. Oh, another one of your wacky adventures, Herman. Here, Florence. What do you think?
He's rough and daring, but he has a soft, caring side. Well done, Herman. What say you, Thomas?
My word, this is a lot more violent than your usual stuff, Herman. I think I preferred the classic, silly Herman adventures.
Sorry, Herman. We don't think the script is a good fit for us right now.
If you have anything else you'd like to pitch, we'd be happy to hear it.
Take this back and give it another go.
Okay, so we need to find the correct combination here. I feel like our story shouldn't be in here. Maybe just the Chiselton manuscript and the Romance part, because the Romance part, I guess, is important for her, and this guy likes the Chiselton stuff. So if we combine these two and just leave our stuff completely out of there, he won't like that, but it would be 2 against 3, and here's the indecisive one. So maybe that's the difference here. So this first, and then the Romance novel. Oh, wait, it didn't activate before. It's probably the order. So we have to end... Do they? That's kind of weird. So if we assume that they read it in the order that we put things in, that would mean that last thing that is being read is what we wrote. So that's this. Then it's the Romance novel. And then it's Chiselton.
There, that should do it.
So he reads Chiselton first, likes
Allow
it.
me to pitch my latest manuscript. I think you'll be pleasantly
Then
surprised.
she reads the Romance novel, and he
We'll be
reads
the judge
us.
of that. Herman Merman, dare I say it, I'm impressed.
He's rough and daring, but he has a soft, caring side. Well done, Herman. This may even compare to Chiselton's best work, no doubt about it.
Now that's what I'm talking about. A classic,
Weird.
silly Herman adventure. The narrative is a little pedestrian at first, but then it really digs its hooks in.
Are you sure we can't check with the board, just in case?
I think those were noises of approval. I really can't tell.
All right, we've got something here. Let's make it happen, Herman.
What do you need from us, Herman?
I was wondering if I could get paid in advance.
You didn't tell me he was funny.
One moment, Herman. Yes? It's for you, Herman. Were you expecting a call?
I don't believe so. Yes. Oh, indeed. Of course. Thank you for the opportunity, Lady Unterwald.
Herman?
Ladies and gentlemen, it appears I have a train to catch. But you shall have your story.
Okay. I feel like there's an achievement somewhere hidden in there, which we didn't get. Oh, damn.